You're listening to the Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast. We want to go over affiliate revenue streams and what's out there for you and what you can actually do. Obviously, there's quite a bit of money in affiliate marketing, but there's a couple ways to do it, and I wanted to break that down to you and see if I can give you something that can be concrete and that you can utilize. And with affiliate marketing, one thing, first of all, you got to understand whenever you do something like this and you start building your business and you've been God gifted and chosen, here's what's going to happen. People are going to tell you you're ordinary. You don't have the ability. What you're doing is not good enough. Skip that and take it straight to God, because you've been gifted and you have been chosen. And so when something like that happens, here's how it all comes together. So first of all, you got a lot of programs out there, say like a ClickBank or Amazon's Affiliate Associate. Now, those are just basic low minimum. But I want to let you know you have the ability to negotiate. And when you're good at what you do, and if you're hearing this right now, you are good at what you do, you have ability to join a program and you can negotiate what your rate. So if they're offering you 3% and you're like, Money Mike, we need about 15%. Because we're going to move more product than the average individual. And as you know, Money Mike's going to promote the product. Okay, that's going to be the key to you being successful and actually winning. Okay, now a lot of people got to understand, what does promotion mean? I mean, you can do it through business cards, you can do it through the internet, you can do it through advertisement. You've got to have the ability to have multiple revenue streams and market into each and every one. Now, as you promote this product, you got to have a tracking system. Now, it's best to use a CRM. A CRM is a client relation management tool that allows you to track each and every date. You can also communicate with your clients as they purchase, because what you want to do is build yourself a database that you can actually have all your clients into, because you're not going to market just once, you're going to market to them multiple times. And at the end of the day, the final thing is you want to earn commissions, okay? And commissions, you can look at that a couple different ways, okay? Because at the end of the day, it's in a residual environment. It's going to allow you to make money when you're sleeping, and that's what everybody wants to do. So when you have an opportunity to do it, man, it's right in front of you. So let's look at it and see what happens and how it all comes together. Here's an affiliate revenue model. And part of what I do with the affiliates is I try to put them in segments. So I'll look at a certain business and I'll say, okay, let's look at the trucking industry. Now, I do know the trucking industry is going to be different in Illinois. And as you know, I've got a 2-hub headquarters going. I got a hub in California. I got a hub in North Carolina. So as we build this out, we've got to be in consideration that each and every market's going to be different. It can be segmented by business. It could be segmented by fashion. But you got to segregate the affiliate markets that you bring in, okay? Because you got to track them. And if you look at my model now, understanding I'm running about 15% of what my total capacity is, meaning that I'm just getting up and going. I turn the mental health to mental wealth, and I'm getting stronger and stronger each day by the grace of God. Okay, so here's what you got. You've got a customer purchases product, okay, and the affiliates are paid for increasing the sales, okay, that's you. So when you are an affiliate, that means you have an opportunity to open up a corporate enterprise business. You can do affiliates in Texas. You can do affiliates in California. You can do them in New York. Now, the thing to keep in mind, it just depends on how much scalability you want, because I can scale mine up where I use a virtual presence. A virtual presence is phone numbers that are going to be in the area code and prefix that they're actually living in, and we want to give them a welcoming presence, okay? But as we do that, we want to keep that client relationship management tool going, because it's very important, because you're partnering, and what can happen in partnerships is things go wrong. They don't get shipped, they don't go out, and you want to be able to have that client relationship management tool that's available to you, and it's going to allow you to do so. But the affiliates are paid for increasing your sales. So basically, Walgreens, Walmart, doesn't matter who it is. We're just building up more revenue. Okay? Now, here's the thing. Affiliates create relationships with business. That's my pie of the game. What I do is B2B. I go business to business. I like to communicate directly because I follow the trend. And for Money Mike, as I deal with my affiliates, I want to know what's good. I'm going to look at CNN, Money in the Morning. I'm going to always look at the market. And the reason I look at the market is because you have individuals out there who are coming out with new and exciting things. You know, partnerships are going on. An example, AT&T and Microsoft partnered up, and they've got a dynamic tool that they're bringing out that's going to give you a CRM. It's going to be able to manage your clients when you're actually utilizing digital marketing, and that's crucial. So let's keep it going. Advertise your product and services. Now, there's many ways to do that. Obviously, I've been doing this for a long time, and I've been with AT&T. So I've been around kind of a lot of businesses, so I understand the marketing strategies, the target audience. So you can keep on breaking this down deeper and deeper, okay? Now, let's move on. When you advertise that product, you got to make sure, because just like Costco, they're going to serve different meat in California than they will do in Texas. So the meat products are not going to be the same. And in fact, an affiliate market of actually meats is really good. I like that, because some have a higher quality. Okay, but let's keep it going. You've got internet users interact with advertisements. Okay, so when you place ads in your marketing, there's a multitude of way of doing it. You could have a lot of individuals that you actually work with that are going to come in, and they're going to actually be able to tell you what they want and what they're looking for. And what Money Mike does is I tailor that ad to do exactly the way you want it to do. Now, my advantages to that is it gives me an opportunity that I can communicate about the service, because that's really where I'm at. I mean, in my potentiality, I'm looking at software. I believe that software with the AI and everything that's going on, and you can get the knowledge and understanding of how the software works, but that is a platform that I want to engage in tremendously. And what does it do? It pays out a higher commission. And once you understand it, you can work directly with the businesses, which is going to give them an opportunity to be able to actually grow. And this is all about scalability. So if you're working with a client, you got a direct relationship. You want to maintain that at the highest level. Okay, so let's look at this. You have a website. As you know, with me, I've got moneymikespodcast.com. I have the YouTube. Okay, we got Money Mike's podcast that's running on YouTube. And YouTube, I want to thank you. You are such a quality partner for Money Mike. We have created something I think that's going to be a very long-term relationship. So I'm glad, and I'm very graciously thanking YouTube for all that you have done for Money Mike. And we look forward to extending that relationship for many years. Now, let's look at your website receives internet users. So the traffic can come from anywhere, okay? So what did Money Mike do? I kind of built my platform that gives me a landscape, a footprint is what they call it. I've got a footprint in the United States. I have a footprint in the United Kingdom. I have a footprint in Egypt. So I communicate with the clients, and they have products and services that they want to sell us too. So I don't want to just lower my base just to the standard. I want to make sure I reach each and every person. So when you walk through this, customer purchase products and services, affiliates are paid. That's the easy part, okay? Here's the part that you really got to get good at, and I dig down deep, because all business, B2B, is done off of relationships, and you want to be a trusted partner. You want to be somebody they can depend on. Now, if business is not your strength, find something that is your strength that you can build upon, okay? Because me, I wake up eating every day, and business is just what I love. I've been doing it since I was 10 years old, okay? But I was a newspaper boy throwing the paper. So everything I've done has had a somewhat of a commission to it. And I had a chance to go out there with Harry M. Stevens. And I worked out at Candlestick Park, which I touched every step. But that got me associated, because being out at Candlestick Park when I was in high school, I played with Pete Stoneham. And Pete Stoneham, his grandfather was the owner of the San Francisco Giants. So Pete would work the bullpen, and I got to see all the players. So I've been around this a long time. So my business is sports, and that's where I go. Okay, but let's circle through. Relationship, advertise. This is key. You want to know, okay, what the traffic is and what you're getting on the results of the traffic. So as I build up, Money Mike, we are sitting almost close to 75,000 followers on YouTube. And we understand we've got TikTok and we've got Instagram. So we're focusing on building up those two platforms to balance it out. We want to get about 70,000 across the board, or even 100,000. That's our target goal, but, time will tell. But we want to be able to interact on 3 platforms, 4 platforms, maybe 5. And when I'm all done with this as an affiliate model, I might have somewhere about 10, 15, 20 platforms. That's going to depend on how much Dr. Bluescreen, Tom, my IT director, and how far he wants to take this, because I want to go further. And he's always saying, okay, pump the brakes. So we got to find a happy medium, but we're working on that. Now, your website, okay, how attractive is your website? Remember, multiple platforms. Are you utilizing the content? As I push out content all the time, but my content is kind of directed, as I got Shaw University, so I got a community, and I'm supporting as a Shaw University softball program. Okay. Then I also have the San Francisco 49ers, which I cover the NFL. So I have affiliates that go with Fanatics. I have affiliates go with the NFL store. So all of this comes together as you're doing it. But what you want to do is have a model. And if you do this model correctly, here's what happens, folks. And for my son, who